Before you begin your journey of learning what a triad is or watching your first video on triads, I think it's really important to get a bird's eye view, a 30,000-foot view of what's going on, where we see shapes and patterns and lines that repeat, and we get an idea of what the lay of the land is that we can't see on the ground. Just having a little bit of an understanding will make your first video about triads, aside from this one, more successful. So think of this as sort of a primer for your triad video. Hello everyone, my name is Ray Gehring, guitarist here in sunny Brooklyn, where I think it's 62 degrees right now. Okay, a chord or a triad is just a three-letter word. That's it, like run, R-U-N. So if we were to play a C major chord, it would be C, E, and G. C, E, G, root, third, and fifth. Just like run, R-U-N. Now how we change it is, think about if you change the word run to runner. That changes the meaning, but it still is referring back to the core word run. So in music, a chord, we can add extra letters too, and it changes the meaning, but it still comes back to the core word. In C major, the core word is C, E, G. These are the core letters, C, E, and G. But if we took this and we wanted to do something like we did to run and make it running, well, we have to add some extra letters. Now, that's up to me, what I want to do with the chord, but say I were to do all those notes. This is a C7 sharp 11. Don't worry about the chord, I'm just using an example. So in this case, run becomes running. So extensions just mean variations in meaning. Running is an extension of run. Runners, an extension of run, etc., etc. A C7, a C major 9, a C13 are all extensions of a C chord, C, E, and G. So think of it squarely as spelling. That's all we're doing. Each chord has letters, and that determines how they're spelled. That's it. Once you see chords as words and progressions as sentences, you'll be better off. The other cool thing about learning triads is the shapes repeat everywhere. A great one, the first one I saw was a D major chord, D, F sharp A. And I noticed this shape would work in different points of the neck. The nature of the chord would change, the way it sounded changed, but I just moved the shape around. That was one tool I had when I was first learning guitar, was I just naturally moved shapes around. And of course they spelled something, I just wasn't aware right away what they spelled. I do that with all chord shapes. E major shape becomes the basis of the bar chord. Still the same shape here, but I can't put anything back here unless I have a capo. So I have to make a bar chord. Same shape, same core principle. Same chord shape, but here, again, I have to make it a bar chord, but it all comes from this A major chord. Once you know that, and you know some core shapes, experiment, move them around, see what that shape looks like on a different string, and try to figure out, well, what chord is that if I put that shape here? This would be E. This is D. Same shape, different set of strings, different meaning altogether. So many chords share the same chord geometric shape. Most fretted instruments are geometrical instruments. There are grids and patterns all over the neck. I always saw D major as a triangle for some reason. So anytime I saw these notes together, I would just think of a triangle, and it was just easy to see. Guitar is a really geometrical instrument. Take advantage of that for sure. I really hope that this gave you an idea of the three simple things to keep in mind when you're approaching triads. One, it's just a word and its spelling. Two, it has a shape that's going to repeat or share shape with many, many things. And three, music theory is just explaining what you can play already. Please check out some of my other videos that explain theory in a very basic, almost conversational approach and how to see it before you really delve in. I want to give people ideas and tips that repeat all over the place. So when you encounter it, you're like, I've seen this before. I know what this is. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to join me on Patreon or become a member of this channel, the links are below. All right, everybody, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.